Hello, my name is Reverend Renee Machiniak with Deborah's Tree. Today, let us reflect for a few minutes on the development of our inner self, our soul. Lately, I've been thinking about the creation story, the part of our own growth process that has to do with awareness of our deeper mind, our higher mind, our mind connected to God and the heavens. Let's hear from Genesis 1, the very beginning of the first day and the second day. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was a formless void, and darkness covered the face of the deep, while a wind from God swept over the face of the waters. And then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness God called night. And there was evening and there was morning the first day. And God said, "Let there be a dome in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." So God made the dome and separated the waters that were under the dome from the waters that were above the dome. And it was so. And God called the dome sky. And there was evening and there was morning the second day. The word of the Lord. This is the story of our creation. It's not only a story that has within it deeper meanings on the literal level and then on the development of the soul, but it speaks to us of a process that we go through right now. It talks about the beginning of creations inside of us in any given moment. When we come to day 2, we continue to learn how our souls are developed, and each day is a description of a new challenging step as we grow. We are born with 2 natures, a higher, spiritual, and a lower, or more natural nature, the heavens and the earth. And the second day describes this expansive phase that we experience when we begin to understand more than just what is physical in us. We learn that we are to follow higher values, even when they're not convenient, even when they are troubling or ask us to shift and change our ways. That there are heavenly guidelines to follow. And the water in this creation story, the development of our souls, is really pointing to truth, different levels of truth. There's waters above the firmament and waters below. Heavenly things in our thoughts and feelings, and earthly, more natural thoughts and feelings, as it should be. And the message is that we do not truly live until we recognize the divine and continue to learn higher truths and live them. This is an important moment for us of self-discovery. So the question for this reflection and this moment that we're together is, what are higher truths in you that are guiding you and expanding your ability to love? What are your values and beliefs that point toward the divine and loving your neighbor? And are you following those higher values and beliefs? We experience this when it comes as an expanding space of mind. This is the dome, or the expanse, in the creation story. And it is a whole new world in us. It is a spirit-based consciousness that lives in us and is awakening in us as we invest in our higher selves. And it draws us upward to a higher mind and consciousness, awareness of the divine in us, seeking to be manifest in the world. It is a higher thinking in us, and it is an exciting time when it comes. So as we close, the question comes, what living waters, higher truths, are giving you meaning and inner peace and calm? It's good to be with you again, my friends. Amen.